So it's like 11:40-ish, and the vlog is still not up for yesterday. Well, yesterday's vlog, which goes up today, you know. Because when I woke up this morning, first of all, I had to peel myself out of bed, and that was a chore. And then I finally got up, and I got up late, and the electricity was kind of on and off and on and off, and now it's on. We're not exactly sure how, because what kind of adventures have you had this morning, Steve?
There's no power going to our ceiling fan in here. Now maybe it's because the ceiling fan's outside now, but there's no power going to where the ceiling fan was either.
It's the issue of I don't understand, and Steve certainly doesn't understand how it all is. But magic. Our house is held together by magic. It's kind of like hope is what's been holding these plaster walls up for years. But now Steve is putting in bracing for my ceiling fan that is going to go in this corner, and that will not be held up by magic. That will be held up by screws, which he is putting in right now. And yesterday he put in that box there is what will be the electrical box for the hot rack, which is why it's kind of built up too, and then that is the box for the ceiling fixture. You can see there's some blue electrical boxes up top. We're going to put some outlets up near the top so I can run like Christmas lights or whatever I decide I want. It's mostly the progress that has been made, but the putting in the stuff for the electrical to hook into has all been going great, right?
Yeah, I think so. I've been doing the easy part. I haven't had to string any of it in a way that makes sense yet.
Well, apparently that is not a requirement. So I talked to my parents the other day, and I was mentioning about how I was doing the construction, and I'd sent them some text message pictures, and they're like, ooh, that's interesting. And I said, well, you can just see more stuff on the daily vlogs. So I think I have explained to them how to watch this, and they might be watching this. And if you are, hi! Hi, Auntie, because she's there too.
I assume you'd like this further this way rather than further this way.
Let's see. That's for the open spot. Yes, that is true.
Do you want it all the way up against the other one? All the way up against the...
Yeah, otherwise I worry that the fan blades are too close to the window and whatever goes over there, so. But, anyways, I'll let Steve get back to work and stop pestering him, and I will go.
Pestering me. You were answering questions.
I was. Now I'm
you
gonna.
were right here to answer them instead of me having to go find you.
I'm pretty easy to find. I'm usually attached to my desk chair, which you so nicely bought me for my birthday last year.
Well, but then there's the issue that I can find you, but I have to wait for you to get to a good stop. And whatever it is you're doing.
Yes, because you know the face of a crocheter who is caught mid-count. Is it a friendly face?
No.
Oh, also, just because we're in a stream of consciousing today, I realized I kept showing you that sidewalk shawl I'm working on, and I should explain why I'm working on it, because you very likely are like, hello Kendra, you've got stuff going on, why are you working on a project for yourself? It's a Christmas present for me. We do something you want, something you need, something to listen to, wear, and read. So we do 5 presents each. And that's going to be my something to wear. Because I had already bought the yarn and stuff, but I am making the investment in time because I really, really want a black shawl. And I won't wear it till Christmas even when I get it done. But that is why I am working on it. It's not purely selfish. It's a little selfish, but like good selfish, not bad selfish. So, anyways, I will show you if we have more progress. When, not if. When we have more progress. So, Steve, do you have more information?
Yes.
What?
The wire's right there. There's an open wire right there that I saw when I was over here and turned around.
So the
it
one.
Has power.
The
That's
one.
how the light got power.
You mean
right there?
You mean the one
right
that
there.
ran directly to the fan and if it?
Yes, that's the one. Thank you.
I assumed that was the first one you checked. Nope, apparently not. It's always in the
hiding.
Right there in the middle of the ceiling as the one wire in the middle of the ceiling.
It appeared to be hiding. variety.
So our hobbies may be different, but the language is the same. And not just when we're cursing at the projects, because that's fairly similar. But I come out of the bathroom and Steve goes, I know you ordinarily play Yarn Chicken, but who's up for a rousing game of Wire Chicken? So now we're playing Wire Chicken. He just dropped the second cord for that. And this is all the wire that's left.
All of you that are watching this going, he's violating codes, we can tell. We live in a non-coded area.
That's so funny. I was just thinking about our wonderful non-zoned, non-coded buildings. And all of our other construction projects. I was going to ask you which was your favorite of all of the remodels we've done.
Probably the upstairs, because I felt like it made the biggest
Impact.
difference.
The bathroom, that almost made a bigger difference. So, I mean, I guess that the, I don't know, those are probably equal. Having a third wall on the shower is awesome.
That is pretty nice.
It's a lot less drafty. So I'm waiting to see if you're just going to make the womp womp sound, or if it's going to be like when you play solitaire and it makes the happy noises and all the, like, cards start jingling off.
Well, I didn't make it, because this is all the wire that's left. And...
Isn't that all you have to do? Or do you need to run?
No, I need to go from here to there.
Oh, I was thinking you were going to make it. And unfortunately, he can't just find another ball of a similar shade and tie it in and hope nobody notices. Because, yeah, it's a different kind of wire. We have wire, single wire.
2 wire. 3 wire instead of 2 wire.
But we need the three-way switch wire. So he will have to buy some more. Womp womp. We lost at Wire Chicken. Our wiring is done for today, right? You're done
yes.
with everything today.
Done,
but we made good progress. So it's 10 o'clock. Took my daughter to dance. We were super on time. I got a high five from her because I got her there 10 minutes early. So yet again, another week of being on time, which I've been on time a lot since I've been vlogging. So it probably sounds like I'm on time a lot when I take her to dance. But in years past, this has not been the norm. So it might even just be that her class is at 5 now and it used to be at 4. And that was just a harder time for me to get her there on time. But anyways, I've also been on time to pick her up despite going to Walmart like every week. I saw this frivolous item and I was like, this is going to be fun and I'm going to get it and not feel guilty and it is going to bring us joy. It already has. So, it is this Winter Dreams family coloring book for adults. It was like $10.50. And at first, it comes with this ridiculous CD, which I have yet to put in. But the CD provides, there's some music and it also has like pictures of a crackling fireplace. Not really necessary, but still kind of amusing. And I'm also kind of amused to see what kind of music goes with it. And then it's got a bunch of just these different like holiday-y scenes, and they vary in difficulty, you know, different sizes. And it also came with a set of these colored pencils, which the kids were just like super excited about. Double-ended pencils? They kept telling me that they looked like the lightsabers that have the double end, but as you can see, they enjoyed themselves. They each got to pick their picture. And then I picked mine. I picked mine out first. I picked the one that said joy. I'm still working on it. Because I'm trying to find the joy in things. And actually, I've been thinking a lot about the idea of joy. And I was reading... Let's see. So I watched a vlog from Jen. Hi, Jen. The Uncreative Crafter. And she was talking about just like... I don't know, being human. And so I was reading some of the comments and somebody had left a link in her comments to a comic-ish thing by something called The Oatmeal, which I guess is like a internet comic person. So anyways, I went and I was reading it. It's like a comic essay. It was interesting about the idea of happiness and how the opposite of happiness is not unhappiness, because like, I don't know, it had a whole bunch of points about happiness, and one of the things it commented on is, at the beginning, it said, like, I've never felt happy, but I have felt joy, I felt bliss, because those feelings are like fleeting, and happiness is like this ultimate goal, like, and you're gonna be happy forever. Happiness does not disappear, whereas the other feelings are like fleeting. And I totally like got that. I actually got a lot of the things that the comic kind of went through. But anyways, I've been thinking about joy, because I've also noticed a lot lately when I comment back to people, I'm talking about doing things with the idea of joy in mind. In like a looking for that like little sparkle inside when you're doing something. And if that gives you little sparkles, keep doing it until those sparkles are no longer there. And even if there's just a little bit of that, there can still be anxiety and frustration and whatever in what you're doing, but there should be a little bit of glitter on top, right? Like, if you don't feel the glitter, we just move away from that. And if what you feel is like dust and decay and nastiness on top of whatever else you're feeling, even if some of those things are good, well, then we should probably avoid the things that feel like disgusting, even if it's just a small layer of disgusting. So yeah, I was thinking about that, and so I decided I would color my joy picture to remind me. So I still have to color the joy part itself, but I have been enjoying it. Another little life thing that happened tonight. So I had pulled mine out, and I was moving the furniture around. I had a cup of coffee sitting next to it over on my desk. And I bumped my desk chair into it because a kid got in my way. And so I spilled coffee on the bottom here. And I was mad, and I was yelling about it, and I was annoyed. And then I looked at it, and I was like, this is ridiculous. You cannot hold a paper that says the word joy and then be angry about it. So I went, and I cleaned up the mess, and I just let it dry, and did a few other things, cleaned up, regrouped, refound the joy and the sparkle in the activity, and had fun. And even when the kids were kind of done and I wasn't, I just was like, clearly, they're no longer feeling joy in this activity. Doesn't mean I can't. So I just kind of made it work. So trying to like grasp the little bits of joy in my brain in these things and do some fun stuff. I drove the kids around and looked at Christmas lights tonight on the way home, and that was fun and a very un-me thing to do. So trying to do a few more things that are un-me while still remaining me. But that is it for tonight, and I will see you all in the morning. Nighty night.